Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello, my name is Kristen, and if you're not new, hello, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. We're gonna do a July TBR. It's a lot. I have very high, and I'm very ambitious this month, I guess you would say. There's a lot I want to read. I'm on a reading kick right now. I've been back in and enjoying it after I got in my little reading slump. But today we're going to go through the books that I am going to try to read some of these in July. We know that I'm not going to read all of these because it's 12 books. And we know that I will not only read stuff on this, I will definitely read things that are not on this. So let's go ahead and get started on what I want to read in the month of July, which is going to be a very busy month. So likelihood is that I'm going to read maybe 5 of these, if we're lucky. The shelf is empty because I'm going to start putting, I'm going to have a TBR shelf this month to see if that helps me with when I get done with the book. I want to pick something else up. Maybe I'll gravitate towards this shelf. So we took care of Harry. My Harry's house box is now here, and Harry's over there. He's still here. He's just not the shot anymore, but my Harry's house box is chilling right here now. Also, I don't know what to do with this shelf. The Xbox is on this. I play this every night. I play Fortnite, and I don't know how to make this look good. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. Okay, first off, Hook, Line, and Sinker. This is not going to be the order that I read them, but Hook, Line, and Sinker. I've had this book forever. I loved It Happened One Summer. This is the second book, and I don't know why I haven't picked it up and read it yet. It was something I wanted to read as soon as it came out, and I just haven't gotten to it. But Hook, Line, and Sinker, Tessa Bailey. We love Tessa Bailey in this house. I actually just bought 2 more Tessa Bailey books. Wow, this is really small. My Killer Vacation is a lot smaller than I expected it to be, but I'm excited about this. Paige has read this and she absolutely loved it, so I'm excited. But first we're gonna read Hook, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey. And then I picked up Funny You Should Ask by Elissa Sussman. I guess that's how you would, I'm not 100% sure. This is the book. Isn't it so pretty? I picked it up because of the cover. Obviously this caught my eye, and then I read the back and it sounds really good. It's another one of those like where it goes back and forth between then and now, and I really loved that in Love in Other Words. So I was excited to pick this up. I made sure that it was in first person because I don't like third person books. I'm pretty sure that Hook, Line, and Sinker is third person. Yeah, this is in third person, but It Happened One Summer is one of the only books that I've really enjoyed in third person. I really like the way that she writes in third person. So this is fine. This is in first person, thank God. But Funny You Should Ask. And then I have My Policeman. Okay, y'all, if you see this, Harry Styles is going to be in this movie. It comes out in, I think, October. So I really want to read this. I actually started it like a week or so, 2 weeks ago, and I just haven't finished it. I kind of put it down, but I'm excited to read this before the movie comes out. If you want to buy this cover instead of this cover, this is the US cover with like the guy on it, hand or whatever. This is the UK cover, and so I had to buy this from the UK, but I will link this version below as well as the US version, because this one's really hard to find, and I found a bookstore that you can get it for a reasonable price without having to pay like $30 for it. So My Policeman by Beth Ann Roberts. I'm very excited. The sticker on this is the bane of my existence. I hate this. Why I put a sticker? But I'm really excited to read My Policeman. And I'm really excited to watch the movie. Then We have Daisy Jones and the Six. This has been on many a TBR before, and I just haven't picked it up because I want to listen to the audiobook while I read this. Like I want to follow along in my physical book with the audiobook, and I know that that's going to take a lot longer than me just sitting down and like reading this. Audiobooks are always longer, and I cannot listen on 1.5 speed, 2 speed. I can't do that. Like my brain can't comprehend, like it can't catch up with what's going on. I just miss a lot. So I'm going to try to slowly read this. This might be something that I read like throughout the month, instead of just sitting down and like binging it before I start a new book. I think I'm going to kind of read this throughout the month, that way I can follow along with it. And then we have Good Girl Complex by Elle Kennedy. I need to tell Emily that we need to buddy read this because I really want to read this month, and this is our buddy read. I love Elle Kennedy. You know, if you know, I read the entire Off-Campus series, and I love it. It is near and dear to my heart, especially the Dale score. Both of them are my top two. The Legacy was, we don't talk about it, but I'm very excited to read something Elle Kennedy that isn't sports romance. I don't think this is sports romance, and this is supposed to give like OBX vibes, and I love OBX. I guess I need to text Emily and be like, hey Emily, you want to read this with me this month? You want to? I think Paige wants to read this month too, so maybe we can just triple buddy read this. That would be so fun. Good Girl Complex by Elle Kennedy. Very excited. I did want to mention, if you're wondering what my shirt says and why it is all ripped up, it says Jesse McCartney Oxygen. Me and Emily went to a Jesse McCartney concert at the end of May, and so Emily made us these shirts, and then it has him embroidered and the lyrics. I don't know if you could see that at all, but it was a very good concert. We had a ton of fun, but I'm one of those people that when I go to a concert, I want to know the set list, I want to know who's opening, I want to know their songs. So when I looked up the people that were opening for Jesse, it was BAER and Jamie Miller, and let me tell you, Casey and Jamie stole the show. I'm sorry, I've seen Jesse before and he was fantastic. He was fantastic this time, but Casey and Jamie stole the show. I am a person who loves music. I am constantly listening to music. I love making Spotify playlists for different moods and occasions, and like it's something that I absolutely love to do. So I love finding new artists, and Casey and Jamie are incredible. I'll insert a couple little clips of me screaming in the background of these videos of them singing, because you need to look these guys up. Casey is from Cali and Jamie's actually from Wales, which was super cool. They were both so nice. I got to meet both of them, and his accent's so cute. But they're incredible. So you need to look both of them up. But I'm gonna insert some clips here of us having a blast at this concert, because I was gonna vlog it and I ended up not vlogging it completely, but here's some clips. So look up Casey and look up Jamie. Like I said, they were incredible, the sweetest people, and I love them so much. But speaking of Spotify playlist, I have an idea that I want to do for a video, where I talk about all of my Spotify playlists and the reason that I made them. So if that's something you'd be interested in, let me know. I saw Steph BAER do this. She did it like 2 years ago, I think. It's been a while since she did it, but I just, like, she's the reason that I kind of got into, like, making my own Spotify playlist, and I absolutely love it. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. Okay, back to the books. Sorry if you were completely bored about my music obsession. Every Summer After, we're gonna ignore this sticker because it is removable. By Carly Fortune. Every Summer After. I have no idea what this is about. I haven't read the back of it. I'm probably not going to read the back of it. But Every Summer After, I'm super excited about this. I just love a summer book. I love that feeling. I read the entire, this is not it. It is. It's in order from here to here. Summer I Turn Pretty series. This series, y'all. Can you see? You'll hear more about this in my June wrap up. But do you see the tabs? Hello? Do you see the tabs in these books? These are so good. So good. I absolutely love them. They give that summer vibe. They put you in a good mood. So I'm very excited to read Every Summer After, and hopefully it will be good summer vibes like The Summer I Turned Pretty was. Also, have you watched The Summer I Turned Pretty TV show? If you haven't, you need to. That show, y'all, that show is so good. I loved every second of it. It has an incredible soundtrack. I've already made a playlist for it. I will leave it linked below. Even if you haven't watched the show, you just need to go listen to that playlist because the music in that show is incredible. Whoever made it, whoever was hired as the music person for that show deserves a raise. You need more money because it was like one of the best TV show soundtracks I've ever heard in my life, to be 100% honest. But go watch that show. It's on Amazon Prime. It's only like 7 episodes. It's a really quick binge watch for me and Paige. I suggest reading the book first. Just the first, Summer I Turned Pretty. It's a really fast read. It's like less than 300 pages. Yes, less than 300 pages. I'm not sure if it's on KU or not. But go read The Summer I Turned Pretty. Go watch the show. Then I have Conversations with Friends by Sally Rooney. I have not read a Sally Rooney book yet. I have two Sally Rooney books. I have Conversations with Friends and I have Normal People. Steph BAER raves about Sally Rooney. Jack Edwards raves about Sally Rooney. So I want to read Sally Rooney and figured this would be a good one to start with. And we'll try to get to it this summer. It is another pretty short book. It says that it's, oh, that's Normal People. It's like right at 300 pages, just barely over. So this should be a pretty quick read. So I'm excited to get to that. And then we have Confess by the Queen, Colleen Hoover. I have no idea what this is about. I don't know if this is one of her, like, where it fits on her, like, scale. She has, like, a picture. I'll put it up right here, and it, like, defines what genre all of her stuff fits in. Whether it's YA or, adult or like age ranges of where you should read it. So I'm not sure where this one falls, but I'll put it up. There's actually a TV show. I think it only had a season of this book, so I really want to watch that. I really want to read this and then watch it and kind of react to it like Paige did for The Summer I Turned Pretty. I planned on doing that too, but I just ended up not filming enough content while I was reading, and then I just kind of enjoyed watching the show too much to really recap, and I didn't want to, I don't know how to not spoil things, so that's why I usually don't give a whole lot of information about anything that I read, because I don't want to spoil anything, because some things that I think aren't spoilers might be a spoiler to you, and it might be something that you don't want to know about the book. But Confess by Colleen Hoover. We love Colleen Hoover in this house. We stan her. I just finished reading Heartbones, which you will hear about in my June wrap up, but I forgot how much I love a Colleen Hoover book. Like, I've missed reading Colleen Hoover books. So we have Confess. I'm very, very, very excited about reading that. And then we have Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I'm so excited to read this. I know nothing about what this is about, but I read I read Beach Read and People We Meet on Vacation last year. I like Beach Read more than I like People We Meet on Vacation. A lot of people liked People We Meet on Vacation more. I loved Beach Read. They were both fantastic, but I liked Beach Read more. And look at how great these look together. I mean, just like, that's just like good vibes of those books together. I really love Emily Henry's writing. So I'm very excited to read book lovers, and we love reading about people that love books in a book. Who doesn't love that? And then, y'all, we're gonna read Ricochet. I'm so excited. This is, I feel like, shorter than Addicted to You. I can't wait because Addicted to You leaves off on a cliffhanger, y'all. A cliffhanger. So I've just been like, I think about that book like once a week. And wanting to know what happens next. So I'm finally gonna find out what happens next. I feel like I'm gonna read this early in the month for sure. So we have Ricochet by Kristen Baker Ritchie. Look at how beautiful these covers are. I love just the discreet covers of these. Ricochet, the second book in the Addicted series and the Addicted / Calloway Sister series, because it is book 2. You read 3 of the Addicted books before you get to the first Calloway Sister series book. And then next we are doing Malibu Rising for my small little book club that I kind of run with Paige. We have a Discord for it. It's very, very small. Just some like friends and some of her followers from when she plays video games. Most of this happened like when she was streaming on Twitch. She is now streaming on YouTube. So that makes it a lot easier, I feel like. A lot of people don't know what Twitch is and don't want to download another app. So now you can just go to her Paige Corn Gaming channel. I'll leave it linked down below. But we play a lot of Fortnite. We play some Fall Guys. I play with her a lot. And Allie and Corey and Jarvis. And she plays Animal Crossing, which are really fun streams. But we are reading Malibu Rising in our little book club this month. So I'm very excited. This is the first time we've done something that's not like a romance. The guest list was kind of like same genre as this. I don't know what genre you would consider this. I guess I'd have to like look it up. But I have 2 Taylor Jenkins Reid books in my TBR, so that's fun. I am looking forward to reading this and then talking about it with the girls. And I'm going to annotate it. I've been annotating the crap out of books, writing, highlighting, tabbing. I just got a ton of new tabs, literally so many new tabs. This is probably going to be the first thing I read in July because I want to make sure that I get through it and is ready for like end of month when we want to talk about it. Ooh, it has questions and topics for discussion, which is pretty cool. I love when books do that. And kind of give you a place to start if you do a book club with their book. And then the last book I have is Love and Gelato. This thing is thick. I just ordered this and Malibu Rising and these 2 Tessa Bailey books. But this is thick. I didn't realize how thick this. Oh my god, it's like 400 pages. It's like 400 pages. Sticker is bane of my existence. Why? Why do you need to let me know that there's extra inserts? Or if you want to, why do you need to print it? Just make the sticker and put it on there. So Love and Gelato, I don't know what this is about at all. I really wanted to watch the movie, which I've seen has gotten not great reviews, so that's really fun. So I wanted to read this before I watched the movie. But this is a thick book. I know it's YA, and my expectations are high. This is YA. The Summer I Turned Pretty. My expectations are high because that's probably the best YA series I've ever read. So we have Love and Gelato. We'll see how this goes. I feel like it's a thick book. Like the letters, like the words are big. Like the font is big. So we will see how that goes. That might be one of the ones that gets pushed off to next month. But I really want to watch the movie. So that is everything that I have currently on my TBR. That's currently everything that I have on my TBR. So this is a lot. I really want to read the next Heartstopper book, but I can't find it. So if I find that this month, that is 100%. I might finish that whole series if I can find it all. but I'm very excited. This is a very lovey-dovey, I feel like, month. Not anything dark. We're in lovey-dovey time. So if you are not already subscribed, then subscribe. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers, which is crazy. I think I'm like 80 short. I have no idea. But if you're not subscribed, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That was very page corn of me. I watched so many of her videos, it just comes out. Like this video, comment down below what you're planning to read in July. I'm giving you a lot of things to comment down below, so you better all comment at least one of the things that I'm asking you to do. And follow me on Instagram. I've been having a lot of fun on Instagram lately. I love posting to stories and talking to you guys. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.